Hello everybody, and welcome to LEGO Star Wars 3 The Clone Wars. As you notice, it does kind of look a little bit different though, because this is the PSP version of the game, and my preferred version of this game. Now, I could have done this for the DS like I've done some of the other handheld games, but I decided since this one looks better, and it's essentially the same game as the DS, we're just going to do this game. So, what we're going to do, we're going to start a new game, and get into it. So as you can see, it looks pretty similar to the console game. It's very bare bones and minimalistic, but it does look pretty cool, so I will give it that. It looks decent enough, but either way, how we're going to do this is that we're going to do, since this game has like 20 levels or whatever, we're going to do one level per episode, and we should have a 20-part series if everything works out, so that should be pretty cool. But either way, let's get right into it with Ambush. And as you guys can see, they kind of ripped off the cutscenes from the console game. So they're like really low resolution versions of the console game's cutscenes, so... But either way, we do get some like other custom in-game cutscenes in here too, which is pretty cool, but we'll be able to see those a little bit later. I decided to do this for the PSP because everything on the DS is extremely low res, especially these cutscenes. Like, you can barely discern what's going on in these cutscenes on the DS, so it's probably just better to have it in a little bit better resolution. And we can actually see what's going on, so that's a plus. But either way, let's get into it. As we can see, there is a huge difference between this game and the console game. The console game looked entirely different, but in my opinion, this game has some better gameplay qualities, so I think this will be, at least for me, is the preferred experience on how to play LEGO Star Wars 3, but not everybody agrees, so... And as you can see, this is kind of the cutscenes I was talking about. Now, I've talked about before on streams that this game, in ways, is kind of similar to LEGO Star Wars 2 on the DS, because it took kind of the same concept of making the portable version of the game very different from the console. They kind of decided to make their own game here, but instead of it being absolutely horrible like the DS version of that game was, this version, in my opinion, is extremely good. So we have to take Yoda, make that tank sink down to wherever. Hold there. Oh yeah. This game uses a lot of those, we'll be seeing the jetpack troopers a lot in this game. They kind of almost overuse them. There we go. Kind of the grappling points look totally different from other LEGO games, but like, see, like the grappling points, you have to build every single one of them. You will never find a grappling point that is already pre-built or like a little red circle thing like in all of the other ones. Blow that up, go through here. Find the droids are extremely comical in this. They were comical in the console game, but they're like kind of comical times 10 in this one. They make the droids do all sorts of funny and like crazy things in this. Destroy those guys. Let's build this bridge. And there we go. Okay, so have to go in here. I don't think we have to actually go in here. There's nothing really of importance in here. I think it's like a mini kit later on in the game, but we can leave there. Keep going this way. Okay, so thing is we can actually aim in this game, but I don't think we can actually get these guys up here. No, we can't. We kind of just have to pass them. Okay. So get these guys. There should be a droideka, and we have to, like, drop that thing on the droideka here in a minute. I will say the blaster combat in this game is not always fun. It can be a little tedious at times, but I guess once you get used to it, it's fine. But kind of leaves a little bit more to be desired. Built that bridge. Coming on this way. So as you can see down at the bottom of the screen where it said Act 2, these levels are broken up into like 3 different parts. Since these levels are actually a little bit extra, like, they're a little bit longer than your typical LEGO Star Wars level, they kind of break them up into parts. So the reason why that's important is that whenever we go to free play, you can actually go to a specific part in the actual level, so you don't have to play through the entire thing. You can just skip to, like, say Act 1, or you can just skip to, like, Act 2 or Act 3, and just skip an entire part if you need a mini kit from just a certain part of the level, which is pretty cool. I don't really think many other LEGO games have ever explored that option, so something pretty cool and unique to this one. As you can see, this game uses a lot of, and we'll see this as the game goes on, it uses a lot of those, like, cinematic things. Almost too much in a way, but I guess it doesn't really interrupt the gameplay that bad, so they're fun, they're unique, so I don't complain about them that much. Oh, and you guys have also probably noticed that there's only one, like, character on screen at one time. It's kind of something that they explored with PSP games at the time, or handheld games at the time. I think even the Force Awakens game only lets you have one player on the screen at a time. Which I guess, with how this game works and how I would imagine that game works, it works just fine. It doesn't really hurt the gameplay really at all. I think it's almost better this way. For at least the PSP version. Now the other ones, no, but for this version of the game, it's actually, I think, a little better. Since the focus of this game is not really co-op anyway. Come up here. So all of the special stuff that the Jedi do from the console game is pretty much done here too, but you have to build like a special pad, which can be annoying at times, but there we go. Mini kits can be pretty easy to find in this. They're not extremely hard to find. Destroy the Stroidica. Damn it. There we go. Push that and skip all of that. Alright, so let's go on here. Getting closer to the end of this. Let's hide behind this. Throw a rock at it. At least Yoda isn't like running at a crawl like he does in every other LEGO Star Wars game. It's kind of what I liked about LEGO Star Wars 3, is that they definitely made a lot of characters that were extremely slow in the originals. They gave them a little bit of extra speed, so that's welcomed. Yeah, depth perception can be pretty bad in this, because this looks like a much longer jump than it actually is. But it's not really that far. Let's kill these guys. Damn it. You can almost use those landmines to your advantage at times. Falls on him. Just kill those guys. Just go around that. So we have to, well, if we don't die, we have to bring that over there and use that mine to destroy them. So let's rebuild that. And now we have to destroy this tank with this torpedo launcher. Or missile launcher or whatever. This can be super annoying because we die a lot. We do die an awful lot trying to do this. So there we go. Thankfully the droidicas are pretty easy in this. They're not a headache like they are in the Complete Saga. But yeah, there we go. That is level complete. Get another one of these cutscenes ripped from the actual game. Or from the console game, I should say. Alright. And the reinforcements come. Alright, so there we go. That is the end of the first episode of this series. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I know some people were requesting this game, and I decided, yeah, this would be a pretty good game to do like a playthrough series for the channel. I know I don't want to do many more of these, but this one seemed like a pretty good fit, so I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you like this video, please leave a like, and if you want more content like it, please subscribe. Until next time, see you guys in the next one.